Yo, what is going on, guys? J.Yumeko here, and welcome back to Angel Wings. Last time we left off, we made some pretty good headway with each of the girls. We're starting to get more into their backstories, their struggles, and ultimately, who we're going to pick to love. And right now, I'm thinking it's Chang. But at the same time, I want to keep learning about the other girls. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Hyunong is longingly staring out the window again. I can't remember the last time I actually saw her touch her work laptop. You look like a caged bird. Chirp, chirp. Might as well be. So boring. And your work? You already know it's done. Or being done. Anyone worth their salt is going to automate their processes. As I stare blankly at the same spreadsheets I've been working on, manually, every day. Hey, when are we going to go on an adventure? We need to find those rare fun things to do. Good question. We'll have to find a time when I'm not being griefed by Jay or the others. Do I need to be more dramatic to get your attention? Please don't. You're probably the only one that doesn't consistently cause me issues. Oh, I'm your oasis in the desert. What a nice compliment. What are you even doing with the other girls anyway? Going on fun dates without me? Absolutely not. It's nothing like that. She quickly swivels her chair around, facing me and leaning forward. Hey, have you dated anyone before? What? Did I stutter? I'm asking you a question. So forward. Her face mere inches from mine. There's no escaping this one. If we're going off of real life experience, yes, I have. But when I say that, I mean nothing serious, you know? It's like fucking elementary school relationships, pretty much. That's basically the extent of it, okay? I'm a fucking, I'm a shut-in, alright, man? Leave me alone. No, I haven't. You're really making me say this. How could you? She sticks her bottom lip out in a show of exaggerated disappointment. So lame. I wanted to hear some stories. What kind of stories were you expecting? I don't know. Anything. Provide me the spice that I need in my life, Yumeko. Well, anyway, Jay really likes that guy and whatever, so I hear a lot of things from her. I'm thinking some of that stuff can't be true, right? What do you mean? I've grown intrigued. Just stuff from when they hang out. She talks about some subtle movements he makes, or things he says that she thinks have double meanings. It all sounds so complicated. Maybe I'm just not smart enough to notice these things. I don't think so hard about what people say. While Hyunong continues her soliloquy, I turn back to my laptop and start typing away at my spreadsheets. I mean, she talks about how every little thing he does is exactly what a Taurus would do, and how it relates to her sign, yada yada. Do you know your sign? I'm a Leo, and... Jay says a lot of words. Yeah, but it makes me curious. I just learned this stuff from watching dramas and living vicariously through others. Maybe I'll figure it out one day. Uh-huh. Let me know if you need help with that. She pauses for a moment. Caught up in my work, I realize I responded without thinking. Does that mean you're going to hook up with me? Oh. Does that mean you're going to hook up with dates, or are you implying that you and I are going to date? Wait, I didn't mean... She giggles like a young child hearing a swear word for the first time. Do you ever have any work to do around here? I'll have you know that I'm a valuable member of this company who pulls their weight. Hey, Yumeko. Is there anyone you like? Okay, first of all, I never said I liked Hyunong. You literally made that up and texted her. I swear to... No, shut up. I'm not talking about that, you idiot. It just got me thinking, that's all. What, are you implying you're interested in me? Her face turns beet red again. What? Are you kidding me? You, of all people? You're so delusional. No. I just think relationships are interesting. So you want to play matchmaker and set me up? By all means, feel free. Jay, you can't do that. Ugh. She turns around in a huff again before pouring a glass of whiskey and sliding it over the table. I just think love is cute. That's the best way I can describe it. I want to see others find love. Don't you agree? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I agree with that. Her face lights up with the glee of a kid on Christmas morning. I knew it! You're smarter than you look, Yumeko. Seriously, why do people keep saying that? Do I look dumb? Do I really look that dumb? So, what's your idea of a dream date? What? Your dream girl, or guy, I guess. If you went on a date with them, what would it look like? Where would you go? Tell me everything. I've never thought of something like that. Have I? Well, it's not like people can recall these things on the spot anyway. What is this, a job interview? You first. I'd like to go somewhere warm. Tropical, maybe? Obviously good food and beer are a necessity. Sitting on the beach sounds good. A date where I don't have to walk around so much. This bartender job is way too much standing as it is. Maybe if you weren't wearing those combat boots all the time, your feet wouldn't hurt as much. What the... Why are you judging my shoes? Anyway, your turn. I haven't thought about it much. You're lame. I'm not the one fantasizing about going to the beach with a famous rapper. Get out of here, you ungrateful swine. What are you, a medieval lord calling me a swine? I mean, if anything, you're more of a Napoleon. Okay, put the gun down. I'll leave. Damn, bro, she whipped the gun out on me. Oh, man, I'm really liking Jay now. Oh my gosh. It's going to be hard choosing. If we do have to choose, it's going to be hard. Ready to get started with today's lesson? As ready as usual. Which is not very. Yuzhong pats the space on the bench next to her, beckoning me to sit. I move a little closer to get a better view of the music sheets. She doesn't move to create space like usual. You seem like you're actually in pretty good shape, Yumeko. What? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. What? Hold up, bro. Hold up. Yuzhong, what are you saying? So, if you guys don't remember last episode, she said that she likes guys who are nice, caring, and in good shape. And I joked that, oh, well, I'm sorry I'm not in very good shape. Oh, shit. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm ripped or nothing, but shit, dude. But I'm Chang Gang. Like, damn. Never thought I'd hear a compliment like that from her. And there's only a few more days to prepare for the duet. We wouldn't want you to fail your first semester, especially since you forfeited your music theory grade. That stuff was awful, and you know it. It's good fundamental knowledge. I'll learn in other ways, right? Yeah, well, let's just get started, shall we? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Despite my practice alone, playing with another person feels like an entirely new and bizarre experience. I'm lost and unable to keep up with Yuzhong's pace, nervously tripping over the keys like I just started all over again. I'm sure she's playing at the right pace, but it's definitely too quick for me. Constant dissonance emanates at the piano as the piano whines in protest. Suddenly I can hear my own keys. The music has slowed and Yuzhong's accompaniment has quieted. I briefly look over at her. She's watching my fingers, clearly noticing my struggle. She's slowed up her own pace as well as playing softly so I can hear my part. Effortlessly, she continues to play on without even reading the music, focusing solely on my hands and adjusting her speed to match mine. I feel a little like a child having his hand held, but maybe that's what I need. Frustrated, but finally finished, we managed to make it all the way through the piece. So how was it? I have a lot of work to do. Well, okay. We'll be fine. You said there's only 2 days to go. I have faith in you. She smiles. I'd remarked that she's just saying that to make me feel better. But I don't know if Yuzhong is even capable of lying. Her words drip with sincerity at every turn. I'll stay late and work on it. You don't have to do that, Yumeko. I don't want to let you down. I need a lot more practice. She laughs. Just go, Yumeko. That's an order from your teacher. Fine. It's all muscle memory. Rest up and come back next time. Thanks, Yuzhong. Today we have free work time again. Tomorrow we'll have a lecture, once I find my notes. I feel like I haven't been in this classroom in a long time. It doesn't look like I've missed much, though. Idle chatter fills the room as the teacher sinks into his desk. Among the cliques of students sharing photos on their phones, Hiyori sits alone in her usual spot, grinding away at another sketch. Hey, Hiyori. Her head perks up at the sound of my voice. Oh, hello, Yumeko. What a pleasant surprise. It's been quite a while. How are your studies going? Oh, there. Come on, loser. Much to my bewilderment, Chang pops up out of nowhere and grabs my arm. She starts to walk away, dragging me along with her. Hey! Hiyori giggles and waves goodbye to me as Chang pulls me out of the classroom. Why are you so much stronger than you look? So what's on the agenda for today? I don't feel like drawing today. Let's go somewhere else. You don't want to draw. That's like your thing, though. I don't want to do it today. What do you even do other than draw? Stop asking so many questions. Fine. What are we going to do then? Chang is either deep in thought or trying to avoid further questioning by pretending. She begins to stroll away, this time without dragging me along with her. I could follow along, or I could just go home. Of course I'm going to follow. I jog to catch up to her. I want an Americano. What? You heard me. Let's get coffee. Is there only one coffee shop in this entire city? We sit in relative silence, Chang nonchalantly sipping her coffee while staring at the passerby outside. The soft lighting, smooth jazz, and sweet aroma of coffee beans creates an atmosphere that is certainly more relaxing than the dumpster. Dang, Chang is looking fine, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Chang pulls her sketchbook out and begins to scribble away. I thought you didn't want to draw today. Yeah, I lied. I'm a liar and you shouldn't be around me. More like you're just too honest. Or pretend to leave. You're right. Time to go. Chang's pencil briefly stops moving. Clearly I've got her attention. Did I make you worry for a second? I sit back down as Chang flashes an unamused glare in my direction. Despite what most would consider to be an awkwardly quiet moment, it feels comforting being with Chang. I think she secretly enjoys the company, even if she doesn't like to talk much. Against my better judgment, I figure now is an opportune moment to learn more about Chang after my last attempt fell on its face. Hey Chang. What? Do you have family around? What do you like drawing most? What do you like drawing most? Comics. You should know this by now. Specifically subjects within that realm. People, characters, things in motion, I guess. Why's that? There are a lot of possibilities. Feels like you could draw anything if you practice hard enough. She definitely does her fair share of practice. Imagination is important, and my daily life is so dull I need the imagination to keep me going, or else I'm gonna fall into a coma during art class. What drew you to art? I don't know. I just picked up a pencil one day and never stopped, I guess. Would you want to be a full-time artist? I guess. That'd be decent, I suppose. Better than staring out the window at an office job. Keidon could probably relate. Do you have family around? Nope. Not at all? Next question. I should have known by now that family isn't on the table for discussion. I have nothing else. To my surprise, Chang hasn't yelled at or dismissed me at all. I say it a lot, but I think she's finally warming up to me? Or maybe she's just too absorbed in her drawing to care. She appears to be creating quick sketches of some of the people that are passing by. Do you ever wonder about the people passing by out there? What do you mean? I wonder what's going through their heads. What their thoughts are like, I guess. No. I don't think about it. They're all just strangers to me. Strangers. Nani? I think this is the longest Kay has been gone. Where does she even sleep? Or shower? I have a lot of questions. Maybe I'll text her? I don't want to be bothersome. She said she needed her alone time, and I don't want to seem too clingy. Oh, man. I mean, come on. It's been, what, like 3 days since she said that? Like, it's been a quick second since she said that. And besides, usually when people say that they need their alone time, they don't need their alone time. We're texting her. Hope things aren't too busy over there. Texting me late at night? You must miss me a lot. Just kidding. It's pretty slow. Thanks for thinking of me. How do I respond? It's a little boring without you here. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. Nice to have the house to myself. I'm liking this one. It's a little boring without you here. I'm touched. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you and everyone else are free. The beach? Do we get a beach episode? Please give us a beach episode. Please. Please. Look at this! Heidong slaps a sheet of paper down onto my desk. What is this? It's my list! List of what? A list of things I want to do. You're going to help me. Why would I do that? Because you love me and want to make me happy? I never made such a claim. Okay, newbie. You get to experience some fun things this city has to offer. And you get to do them with me. I suppose that's a little more exciting. Let's take a look. Number 1. Take a walk outside. Yep, let's go do that. Why is this on the list? I thought it would be fun. Now that I look at it, most of this list is restaurants. Food. Pleasure of life. You know how it goes. Listen, it goes in order of most mundane to most interesting, okay? Let's start small and build from there. Well, that's fair enough. Quickly scanning the handwritten list, most of the items seemed fairly doable, and not exactly what I'd consider to be super fun or crazy. That's probably for the best, since I'd rather not be arrested or killed. Restaurants, bars, the beach, the list is refreshingly wholesome so far. Before I can read through it all, Heidong grabs me by the arm and pulls me out of my chair. Walk time! I actually have work to do. You know what? Nobody holds me accountable for the work I do anyway. Now you're getting it. I guess this wasn't a bad idea. It's a beautiful spring day. Birds chirping, clear sky. Life seems good when you can take in nature like... Oh. Life seems good when you can take in nature like this. I feel like your life was always good. Well, I guess I never thought of it that way. It's only uphill from here. Hopefully the rest of the bucket list is more interesting than this. We gotta start small, you know? Build our way to the fun stuff. And don't call it a bucket list. I have no intention of dying anytime soon. In fact, I plan to live forever. It's going pretty well so far. Red flags! Being stuck with you for an eternity. How lovely. Was that sarcasm? I'll walk without you then. She speedwalks ahead, her long legs covering large swaths of the ground with each step. Hey, wait up. How am I supposed to keep up with your gazelle legs? What did you just call me? A supermodel? I mean, you're tall enough to be one. She turns to me and giggles, cheeks assuming a rosy shade of pink. I thought about it. I even did a couple modeling shoots a few years back to pay my tuition. Well, what kind of shoots are we talking here? Like ones with a pizza delivery guy? Casting couch? Where's your mind going with this? Regular modeling shoots. I'm gonna look them up. Wait, no, stop. It's so embarrassing. She covers her face with her hands and turns away in shame. I didn't choose the outfits. It's not my fault. I told them that someone would wear a full denim outfit. Oh, I told them that nobody would wear a full denim outfit, and they said it would be cool because it's what Americans do, but I knew it would be bad, and... I didn't even have a data plan to search for them. Calm down, silly. Full denim? When was this game made? Full denim was like early 2000s. That's when like full denim was a thing. Hell, even like before that, I feel like, you know, like 90s-ish. Huh. She slowly lowers her guard and laughs. Oh, thank God. The two of us continue down the road, no particular destination in mind. What's your favorite season, Yumeko? Winter. Gross. It's so dark and cold all the time. At least we don't get snow in this city. I came from a lot of snow. Ew. But I mean, winter has Christmas and New Year's. Those are reasons to get excited, so I sort of understand. Anyway, no matter what season it is, the world feels way more alive when you're walking around in it. It's so stifling in that office, both literally and figuratively. Poor airflow and boring atmosphere. Sounds more and more like office life might not be for you. Maybe, maybe not. I'm just a little bored and there's not much to make up for it. Jay is literally on an opposite schedule from me. Plus, she's chasing her She's chasing her boy. The rest of the girls are busy. At least I have you to annoy, right? It's already made things better. I'm glad I can be your punching bag. That's an important role to me. Be proud. She briefly peeks at her phone. Hey, wanna go for lunch too? Why not? Ugh. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I guess I have nothing better to do. Why did you bring your laptop with you? I get bored easily. Also, I'm doing some online shopping. You shop a lot. Are you just ignoring your problems by buying things? How silly. Of course not. Isn't this place cute, though? Next on Hyedong's list was lunch at one of the trendier places in the city. Despite being outside of downtown, the clientele is certainly more in line with our age group. The corporate suits and busy suburban moms of the coffee shop have been replaced by flannel shirts, scarves, and scruffy beards, with the menu far more experimental. This is the true millennial dining experience, isn't it? That they at least serve food on plates? Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what I'm into, but at least we can say we tried it. It looks like they have some regular items too. Instead of pondering the menu, Hyedong is staring intently at her laptop. What are you shopping for anyway? She smirks smugly. It's getting hot out, which means it's bikini season. The only thing I'm missing is a beach bod. She peeks back at the menu. I guess more salad it is. So that explains the salad. You're like a rabbit eating all those greens. Well, I figure even if I never get the chance to hit the beach this summer, it's nice to dream of it. You don't need to dream of it. It's on your list, isn't it? She rests her cheek on her palm, a resigned look on her face. Yeah, but going to the beach isn't fun by myself, even if it was just the two of us. I mean, no offense. I just think it would be more fun to go with the big group, you know? But it's not like the other girls have time. Hyedong in a bikini. Anyway, which one of these do you like? She turns the laptop towards me, breaking my trance of improper thoughts. I like the blue one. Me too. Another late night. Mr. CEO has got me doing one of those ridiculous projects again. I don't want to have to ask Hyedong for help this time around, so here I am. I could definitely use a drink about now. I make it to the bar at the awkward time when the office workers have cleared out, but partygoers and bars hoppers have yet to arrive. Despite the distant sounds of traffic, the area is eerily quiet. The soft red glow of the stoplight floods the streets with gentle hues of crimson. I must be losing my mind from working so late, because it looks like Jay is standing across the street. Green light. Oh, it's you. Maybe not so crazy after all. Phew. Yeah, as you can see, there's nobody around tonight. Boss said I could leave early again. Makes sense. Guess we can walk home together? What? I don't want to be seen with you. She smirks smugly. It's too early to go home. Let's explore a little. You're not going to grab my hand and drag me around, are you? Why would I want to touch you? Come on, let's go. Lost in the whirlwind of daily life so far, I realize that I haven't had a chance to explore much of the city. I'm in awe of the breathtaking views of bright city lights and towering skyscrapers, simultaneously both grandiose and imposing. Jay hums quietly to herself as she walks by my side. Her loose, carefree stride is a major departure from her usual irritated stomping around the bar. Happy to be free from work? I guess so. I love walking around the city. Don't you? I haven't been around here much yet. The previously barren streets begin to steadily fill with passerby. Late dinner rush, I suppose. In any case, it makes the city feel a little more alive. Further down the way, a sparse crowd appears to be stationed in the middle of the road, flanked on either side by a row of small trucks and portable carts. What's over there? Before Jay can respond, the aroma of deeply fried food hits me like a greasy slap in the face. Street food. Want to go check it out? It sounds like you sure do. I'll be okay. I shouldn't be out eating anyways. Oh, I shouldn't be eating out anyway. You're not gonna lose weight, are you? You're real thin already. If anything, you should eat more. No, it's not that stupid. I'm just a teensy bit behind on rent this month. It's not a big deal. I can eat at home. I'll buy you something. Come on. Despite Jay's thorny personality, she's close enough to a friend that I don't want her to go hungry. Don't worry about it. I'll get you something. What do you want? Huh? I'll buy. What are you hungry for? Even though it's dark out, I can still see your face turn a rosy red hue. I'll just have whatever you have. She looks down at her feet. Thanks. What do you recommend? Tornado potato. What the heck is that? Come over here, I'll show you. There's a potato pulled apart in a spiral, on a stick. This. That is kind of cool. Alright, I'll take 2. Thank you. Before I can even finish examining this tornado potato, Jay has already devoured hers. What the? How hungry were you? I'm good now. Uh-huh. Hey, let's go over there. I like looking at the fountain. What fountain? It's near the stadium. It's not much, but I like to throw my extra change in there. This is probably why you're behind on rent. What's that? I can't hear you. Somehow she's already half a block ahead of me. Hey, wait! How does someone with such short legs move so fast? There. That should cover enough wishes for a few weeks, right? That depends. What did you wish for? More money would be nice. A car. Hey, wait, if I tell you my wishes, they won't come true. Are you trying to sabotage me? Wait, no. Reeling from Jay's tiny fist, I fall into the edge of the fountain. It's a comfy spot to sit after all the walking, actually. Are you gonna get up so I can hit you again? I'm good. It's comfy here. She looks down at me quizzically before plopping down herself. Huh, it's not so bad. I can sit and look at the lights, too. Romantic, huh? If you keep talking, I'm gonna push you into the fountain. It's a joke. Jay stares off, admiring the galaxy of city lights, numerous as the stars in the night sky. I always like coming down here, even though I'm downtown every day anyway. It's a different kind of interesting, I guess. The lights are prettier in the city. It makes you realize how much there is to do out here. Life's hard, but being able to enjoy it like this makes me think it's all worth it, you know? I agree. I think so too. Nobody asked your opinion. You did! It's just an expression. She turns away and giggles. That's not how that works, but I'll allow it. Jay looks overhead, staring at the moon above. Maybe it'll get better, if I can make something out of myself. She hops off the edge and onto her feet, hands on her hips. I'm gonna make something out of myself. You can be my witness. Okay. She looks back towards me. Wait, you didn't sound as sarcastic as usual that time. I believe in you. You really mean that? Oh, come on, this is embarrassing. You're nicer than I gave you credit for, Yumeko. Just because I said I believe in you? Well, you also come keep me company almost every day, for seemingly no reason. What kind of person would be willing to spend their free time in that crappy bar? I'm a raging alcoholic. She turns back, attempting to hold in her laughter. I guess I admire you, at least in some ways. Why would anyone? You give your all in everything, even if you're having a hard time. I guess I wish I had someone like that earlier in my life, to inspire me. Oh, stop it. You're getting too sappy. And it's never too late to get inspired. I reach out and pat her head. What the? I'm not a kid. What's wrong with you? You pout like one. Should we call you Baby J? I take back literally every nice thing I've ever said to you. Oh, that's great. Dude, I'm so addicted to this game. Like, it's late at night. This is usually a time when I'd be winding down right now, but I'm going at it, man. Like, this is great. I'm awoken by the sound of chatter outside my room, as if a crowd is moving furniture in the living room. I check the time on my phone. It's early 7:30 a.m. What could be going on down there? Ah! I'm suddenly tackled to the ground by what appears to be a massive inflatable duck. You guys have to watch where you're going with that thing. Dazed and confused, I sit back up, my gaze settling on what looks to be pool noodles and other inflatables scattered around the kitchen floor. Can you guys let the air out of that thing? It's never gonna fit in the car otherwise. Kay turns to me after pushing the gigantic yellow home invader out of view. Well, good morning, sleepyhead. Good to see you're finally awake. What is that thing? Oh, I'm not sure whose it is, but it seems like it would be fun to bring with. We're going to the pool? Even better, we're going to the beach! While I'm still new to the city, I certainly don't remember there being any major coastline around here. I hope you don't mean that little beach next to the lake. No, silly, we're going to the ocean. Besides, I think you'd get some sort of gross bacterial infection if you went into that lake. She shudders before regaining her train of thought. Anyway, it's about an hour or two away from here. It's beautiful. You'll love it. That said, hurry up and get ready so we can head out. Okay. Ow! Assaulted again, this time by a distant pool noodle. I see Jay's scowling face approach me. What's taking you so long? Hurry up so we can get out of here. You're not helping. I hear a giggle from the other side of the room. I look over to see Hyedong doing her makeup at the kitchen counter. We're not in a hurry, are we? Besides, I'm just excited to wear my new bikini. Think about it. The more time we have at the beach, the more time you have to show it off. Oh, that's a good point. Hurry up, Yumeko. Kay laughs and shakes her head. Anyway, I'm going to find Chang. She's probably hiding in her room, trying to pretend she's not home. Yawning and rubbing my eyes. I guess I should really get dressed. I look around the room for someone else to grab the door. It looks like I'm the only one around. Yumeko, could you get the door, please? I guess so. Hi, Yumeko. I rub my eyes again because I am clearly still daydreaming. Yuzhong, what are you doing here? The professor told me to come here. The music professor? My brain is instantly struck by thoughts of goofy smiles and oversized glasses. Yeah, I don't know why, but I didn't question it. Although in my head I wondered why she was sending me to my student's house. Why would she... Morning! Yuri pops out from behind Yuzhong, bouncing around in her excitement. I'm excited to see the beach! I'm so tired of being stuck at school every day. While I'm somehow already used to Yuri's enthusiasm, I'm much more unsure about extracurricular activity with Yuzhong. To this point, we've only ever had a student-teacher relationship. It's going to be a little strange since I'm treating her so formally. I don't mean to be rude, but how did you guys end up here? Oh, I invited them. I hear Kay's voice as she descends the front stairs. You what? I heard these two were your music teachers. I invited them along as a show for gratitude. You know, for putting up with you, Yumeko. I've heard they've done quite a good job. Maybe I should buy a piano so I can hear you play someday. Yuzhong and Yuri chuckle politely. What a way to be introduced. Yumeko, are you dressed yet? Hearing Kay's distant call reminds me that I'm still wearing my sleeping clothes. I should probably go back to my room. Upon ascending the stairs to the main floor, I find Chang hunched over the counter, oversized sunglasses dwarfing her facial features. I'm surprised you're coming with. She gurgles like a dying lizard. I guess I need vitamin D. We're supposed to draw some landscapes for class. I think I can draw the beach. That should keep Professor Fruit off my case for a few days. He does look like Fruit, doesn't he? Kay walks back into the kitchen, looking around for the others. Chang, where's your friend? You think I have friends? The one from school, in your art class. Chang makes an expression like she's about to projectile vomit onto Kay's face, visible even with her chunky sunglasses on. Hiyori? She's not my friend. Why would I ever ask her? Oh, haha. What? What's with that suspicious laugh? Well, I invited her. Chang's mouth falls agape as her sunglasses fall off of her face and clatter onto the floor. You did what? I know people from the school, remember? I wanted to make sure your friends came along too. When I called the professor, the only names he remembered were yours and Hiyori's. Star pupils, he called you two. Isn't that special? Anyway, she should be here any moment now. Be nice. What the... How could... You're not my mom. Chang buries her face in her hands in anguish, screaming into her sweater sleeves. Isn't she precious? I hear the pitter-patter of footsteps ascending the stairs. It looks like Jay and Hyedong finally packed all their things. Jay slowly lugs down what looks to be a massive black suitcase, both larger and heavier than she is. What could you possibly have in there? Don't question it. Hold on, I need to make sure I have everything. She digs through a smaller bag hanging over her shoulder. Eyeliner, lip balm, SPF 90 sunscreen. You know there's like no difference between SPF 30 and higher, right? Shut up. My skin is the only thing that keeps me pretty. I'm just gonna stick with 30. We can't all be tall and pretty like your big bird looking ass. Instead of firing back, Hyedong just cracks up and continues walking towards the door. Your big bird looking ass. Oh, that's great. Finally having rounded up the girls, Kay takes one last look inside to make sure we didn't forget anything. I think we should get going before the traffic gets bad. I'll pull out the car. I didn't even know you had a car. What did you think that was in the garage the whole time? Oh, what did you think was in the garage this whole time? We have a garage? I just learned how to drive recently, so I'm not very good at it yet. Hopefully don't crash, right? Haha. Her nervous laughter doesn't inspire much confidence. The garage door opens as a silver sedan gingerly backs out with great difficulty, swerving left and right to avoid crashing. This isn't off to a great start. I don't like this. I don't like. That's actually making me nervous. Well, that wasn't so bad, right? All right. It looks like we'll have to split people up. Jay leaps forward. I want to go with Kay. I've known her the longest. Well, I guess I'm going wherever Jay goes. Ugh. Jay oh my gosh, I'm having a stroke. Let me just review that stuff. Jay leaps forward. I want to go with Kay. I've known her the longest. Well, I guess I'm going wherever Jay goes. Jay helplessly attempts to load her oversized suitcase into Kay's trunk. Do you have rocks in there? What is going on? Shut up and help me. Huh. Getting a head count, it seems like this is too many people for a single car. My head turns towards the sound of burning rubber as a purple car slides around a nearby corner and stops on a dime outside the house. Who in the world? A single stiletto heel hits the ground as a long-legged woman steps out of the car, wearing a sultry swim jacket and designer sunglasses. She has orange hair, tall-like. It couldn't be. She removes her sunglasses to reveal her face. Morning, class. I look and see Yuzhong and Yuri's mouths both agape in astonishment, in addition to my own. The odd smiley lady who wears old people's glasses and oversized 80s clothing is now downright trendy and fierce. Yuzhong, Yuri, Yumeko? The two of them bow in respect. I figure I should do the same. I hope you're not just tantalizing me with a good time in hopes of getting extra credit. Although I suppose most of you don't need it. Yumeko, how's the music theory going? I'm still too shocked to even reply. Oh, Kay, it's been so long. Hi, sorry. Indeed, it's been far too long. Come to think of it, I never even knew the music teacher's name until now. What is even happening here? Sorry and I were in the same trainee class. We even performed together a few times. Performed? Trainee? Wait, explain. Yeah, explain. Well, that's a story for another time. But I want to know. Chang, do you want to ride with me? Despite wearing sunglasses, I can somehow tell that Chang just rolled her eyes. Yeah, I guess. She steps towards the car moments before a sweet voice calls out to us. Oh, hello everyone. We turn to see none other than Chang's best friend walking towards us. Oh, morning, Hyori. She smiles warmly. I'm glad I found the right house. Just in time, too. Chang grits her teeth and crosses her arm like a rebellious teenager. I guess that's basically what she is. Uh-huh. Well, this car is full, so you might as well go in another one. That works for me. Yumeko, shall we? Chang's face turns beet red as she stammers. You know, on a second thought, Hyori, you should go with Kay. Ha ha ha. I'll be taking my students with me. That car looks kind of dangerous. Are you going to go really fast? Is there any other way? I'm excited. Oh, okay, that was Yuzhong saying that. That was Yuzhong saying, are we going to go really fast? Looks like I have to pick my litter. Who are we going with? Wait. Okay, I want to go with Chang, bro. Alright, getting heck out. So Chang, you know what I'm saying? You should go with Kay. So, sorry, I'll be taking my students with me. So, that car looks kind of dangerous. Are you going to go really fast? Is there any other way? I'm excited. Looks like I'll pick my litter. So... Who, wait, where is fucking, I don't know where, okay, according to this, I guess Yuzhong's? Wait, what? Wait, Yuzhong's car? When did Yuzhong get a fucking car? Kei's car or Yuzhong's car? What? Do they mean Sori's car? I think they mean Sori's car. I'm so fucking confused. Okay. That is a pretty sweet ride. I'll go with Yuzhong and the others just to make sure they don't get lost. I wouldn't get lost. You might. Yuri, I will give you an F. We set off, Sori speeding off confidently, with Yuri in the front seat while Yuzhong and I share the cramped back seat. No, I didn't get in the right car! I didn't get in the... Okay. Hold up. Alright, we're finally back here. We're going to just do a little bit of... We're just going to do a little quick save. We're getting in Kei's car. I figure I should stick with our gracious host. I'll go with Kei. Yay, we're going to have so much fun together. You have to sit in front, though. I want to be with Dong Dong. Sure. Alright, let's get going. Chang quietly sighs and hops into the back seat. After nearly crashing into a telephone pole, Kei manages to back out of the driveway onto the main road. You're going to give me a heart attack. It's fine. We'll be fine. Driving like this isn't so bad when it's all highway. It's almost relaxing. Indeed, Kei's driving isn't as erratic as I had feared. For someone who just learned to drive, she's actually doing pretty well. It's a miracle she's able to concentrate at all with Jay and Hyedong giggling and showing each other videos in the back seat. Chang, on the other hand, seems unperturbed, quietly sketching away with her earbuds in. How did you see this one? Oh yeah, this one's so funny. Hyedong laughs loudly enough to wake the dead. If I was dating someone who did that, I'd act the same way. You mean Gray's never done that? What the... Hyedong laughs again, louder this time. I should ask you how dating Yumeko's going. What? Me and Yumeko? That's ridiculous. You guys even came into my bar for a date, and you see each other every day. What the? We're co-workers. Kei looks back at Jay and Hyedong in the rearview mirror. You two are always so concerned about dating. I know you're young, but maybe you need to find some new hobbies. It's a topic that anyone can relate to. How about you, Kei? Who's the last person you dated? Hyedong brings up a good point. I guess I never really thought about Kei's love life until now. In fact, I don't know much about her at all. That's not important, right? Surely you have other things to discuss. Dodging the question only means you have interesting stories to tell. Despite not seeming like she was listening, Chang is snappy as usual. Yeah, you're a house mom. We should know these things. Sensing that Kei doesn't want to answer the question, I consider interjecting to change the subject. On the other hand, I am a little curious. No, I feel like, she keeps to herself for a reason, right? Let's not push that. In my experience, nobody asked you. Yeah, if we wanted to know, we would have asked you. Ow. Kei giggles, feeling more at ease now that the pressure is off her. Wow, look! Jay points out the window at the coastline, now clearly in view. Vast, expansive. It's far more blue than anything I've ever seen before. It's so pretty! We're not that far now. Ugh. We're not far now. Just a few more minutes and we'll be there. Where are we going exactly? The company has a little beach house that I'm renting out for the night. It's not much, but it'll do. There's enough room for everyone. A company beach house? Owned by the dingy little phone shop that still has decade-old hardware? Stepping out of the car, I'm struck by the little beach house that looks more like it belongs to a wealthy business tycoon. This seriously can't be it, can it? I'm a woman with connections. Just kidding. It's a one-night rental, not like I own it. Many connections indeed. Hyedong runs toward the door to claim her room while Jay lags behind, lugging her elephantine suitcase along. Wait up for me! We can share a room. I'll make sure we get the best one. There are enough rooms for everyone. Sort of like the house back home. We even have extra beds, so if you really want to share a room with someone, you're free to do so. Who would willingly share a room with this loser? Sori has already made her way inside as if she owns the house, likely owing to her familiarity with Kay. Yuzhong and Yuri seem afraid to enter without permission. Thank you for having us. We're really grateful. Don't be silly, you two. Go right ahead. Yumeko, why don't you join them too? Right. Well, what are we waiting for? Time to hit the beach. Under the breathtaking blue sky, swimsuits, and perfect warm weather, life simply couldn't get any better than this. The palm trees dance with the summer breeze, the sun hanging high overhead. Everyone seems to have found their own place on the coast, relaxing and doing their own thing. I assume Kay will try to rally them into a group activity later, but for now it looks like I can join whoever I want. Who should I spend my time with? Fucking more dialogue options. Chang! Like, obviously. Gazing into the distance, I spot Chang hiding under a palm tree, sketchbook in hand. Hiyori seems to be wandering around the coastline, snapping pictures on her massive professional camera. Hiyori seems to be closer, so I make my way to her. What? What do you fucking mean I chose Chang? I'm making some memories? I just love the scenery here, don't you? I want to make sure I remember every moment. Who knows, I might even use the pictures for artistic reference. How did you end up dragged into this mess in the first place? Oh, that's a good question. The professor just asked me the other day to make friends with Chang. And you accepted? I didn't think you guys would get along. Oh, well, when the teacher asks you to do something, you just do it. I wouldn't expect any less. Besides, I couldn't say no to the opportunity to enjoy such a lovely view. I hope it's not weird for you, not knowing everyone. Oh, well, it crossed my mind. I thought Chang might just leave me on the side of the road. But you know, once I found out you were coming along too, my mind was at ease. You don't know me! We've talked, like, once! We've literally talked, like, one fucking time. Back off, stay in your lane, how... An unexpected feeling of warmth washes over me upon hearing those words. Are you guys gonna talk? You and Chang, that is? Of course. In a city like New Elvis, friends are hard to come by. Even if they are bad apples like Chang. She giggles to herself before snapping more photos. I'll make my way over to her eventually. I know she enjoys her alone time. And besides, I want to explore a little more while I have the chance. Turning my gaze to the far rock, Chang is still sitting under the same palm tree. Should I go see her? Yeah. Slowly making my way over to the tree, Chang seems fully focused on his sketching as usual. Oh. Just take this in, alright? Just take this in for a second. The sea breeze is a little better than the dumpster, isn't it? I didn't realize she even noticed me. Perhaps I didn't give her enough credit. Yeah, just a little. I could use a break from that dreary art studio. You mean you don't like the smell of pain and the probable ensuing cancer? That is really dark, dude. You should expect nothing less from me. Fair point. I'm surprised you came along, though. I like the ocean. I was under the impression that you didn't like anything. That's not far from the truth. But I'm probably not as awful as you think I am. Besides, who doesn't love blue skies and the summer breeze? After making some finishing touches on her work, she tosses her sketchbook onto the sand. I'm going to go join the others. You coming? Really? Who should I spend my time with? Oh, I wanted to spend my time with fucking Chang more. Let's go check out Kay. I should see how Kay is doing. After all, we wouldn't be here without her. Set up in a beach chair with a large umbrella, shading her from the sun, she almost looks like she's peacefully asleep. As I approach, she seems to sense my presence. Having fun? Yeah, are you? You're so far from everyone. I'm just happy to have some time to relax. I'm still exhausted from my last work shift. She covers her mouth while yawning. You should go have fun with the others, though. Don't let me hold you back. Are you just afraid your makeup will come off if you go in the water? As usual, you are too perspective. What do I do? Stay with her for a bit, or go back? Let's stay with her for a bit. Seeing a spare beach chair, I pull it out beside Kay and sit down with her. It's a nice view of the ocean from here, and some relief from the sunlight might be good. Peering over at Kay, I never expected to see her in beach attire. Despite seeming like a housewife that loves to cook, she's unnervingly fit, a fact that is somehow incredibly unsettling. I should just not say anything. I wonder what we should do for dinner. You came to relax, didn't you? You're thinking about the same old things as usual. You make a good point. I think there's a night market near here. I think that would be fun to check out. That does sound pretty good. While sitting beside her, I became increasingly curious about how she was able to pull the strings to organize all this. But I knew better than to ask. I knew she wouldn't give me a straight answer. Because she never does. Who should I spend my time with next? Let's go hang out with Jay and Hyedong. What in the world is going on over there? In the span of 20 minutes I've been on the beach, it looks like a new structure has been erected along the coastline, constructed of sticks and a hay roof. It looks like an indigenous hut. As I walk closer to investigate, I can see a smattering of beachgoers lining up in front of it. What could this possibly be? Is that Hyedong standing in front of it? Posing like a supermodel on the red carpet, she has a drink in her hand as she sips seductively through the straw. I approach her for questioning. What are you doing, Hyedong? Oh, hey Yumeko, I'm advertising. Advertising what? Look! She points at the sign emblazoned on the hut. Jimmy's Beachfront Bar. Are you kidding me? Yep, that'll be $20. Yeah, you pay more for a drink because it's on a beach. What more could you want other than iced margarita on a hot day like this? Of course. Damn. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Hyedong, well, they're all fit. Okay. Enough ogling. I approach the bar, cutting through the line of waiting patrons. What'll it be? Oh, what are you doing here? What the hell is this? It's my side business. What's it to you? How on earth did you even... I came prepared. I'm making a killing out here. What the hell was in your suitcase? Some bottles of liquor, some sticks. Why? I slap my forehead in disbelief. Do you want something? You even got Hyedong in on this? Well, yeah, look at her. That supermodel-looking girl just posing on the beach with one of Jimmy's TM fine beverages? How could you say no? Wait, do you have a liquor license? What? No, of course not. This is highly illegal. Calm down. Look how much money I've made in the half hour we've been here. She pulls out what appears to be multiple thick stacks of bills. Alright, that's kind of amazing. And this is cash only. Imagine what would happen if I had one of those fancy tablets that take cards. So are you gonna help me out or are you gonna hold me up all day? The offer is quite tempting, but also more than likely illegal. Looking over at Hyedong, she seems to be getting a little bored despite the attention. I could keep her company and keep my conscience clean. So help Jay, or we're gonna help. But I feel like, okay, here's the thing, right? Accompany Hyedong, because I feel like we're kind of obligated to help her with her bucket list. This is one of the things on her bucket list. But then helping Jay is sort of like a personal thing, you know? Because I'm kind of digging Jay. Oh, this is hard. I'm gonna make a quick save here, just in case. I'm gonna help Jay for this one. Alright, I'm in. But only if you give me a cut. Fine, but only a little. This was my idea after all. I hop behind the bar and start making drinks for the strangers that approach. Yumeko, Long Island. I have no idea how to make that. Just throw some booze together. If you say so. Wait, are you even checking the IDs of these people? No, why? How are you gonna sell alcohol to people when you have no idea how old they are? I don't know. We don't really do it at Jimmy's either. This is insane. I'm out. You're missing out, you know. Who should I spend my time with? I just kind of want to see. I want to see what happens when I do Hyedong. I figure Hyedong is getting lonely out there. Feeling thirsty? Grab a drink at Jimmy's, right over there. Never mind, she doesn't seem lonely at all. How did Jay convince you to do this? It sounded fun, and it sort of is, I guess. She takes a long sip out of her drink. I don't think this operation is legal. Relax, I'm not doing anything other than standing out in the vicinity. Oh, you want a picture with me? Of course, that'll be $5. You're charging people. Well, why wouldn't I? Jay told me to. You are both insane people. Oh, Yumeko, you're so silly. I'm out of here. We're gonna do the J thing again real quick. Just blast through that. Yejong and Yuri. God damn! Oof! Yujong strolls down the beach, watching Yuri splash around in the water. I'm trying to keep my cool around Yujong, but it's not very easy in this setting. What's wrong, Yumeko? You're sweating. Nothing. It's nothing. Isn't this nice? It feels like forever since I've been able to go to the beach. When was the last time? Oh, a decade ago probably. I was born in a city near the coast, but I never made the time to go. We've always been so busy with school. She gazes at Yuri playing around in the water, as if watching her daughter experience the beach for the first time. It looks like Yuri feels the same. On the bright side, the sun and the sand will help me forget about finals a little bit. Don't you have perfect grades anyways? She laughs. Well, maybe. But I think I'm just a chronic worrywart. Knowing that a professor is within arm's reach, having fun with us certainly puts me at ease. Not every day you see that, for sure. Where is she anyways? Yuri cries out to us from the shallow water. She's been drinking since she got here! She points inland where Sori appears to be tanning on a beach chair. Sunglasses on, soju bottle in hand, it looks like she also has a cooler full of beverages next to her. I feel weird about seeing my music teacher in a bikini like this. I never even thought of her that way before today, but she's pretty cool. Yumeko? Huh? What? You looked like you were stuck in a trance or something for a minute there. No, I'm fine, thanks. I don't want to take up all your time. You should go hang out with the others, too. Oh, I guess so. Well, I'm happy you guys came, Yujong. She smiles warmly as I run back to the others. Turning back towards the beach house, it looks like the rest of the girls are congregating near Kay's large beach umbrella. I walk over to see what's going on. Let's see. I have strawberry, peach, grapefruit. Kay likes plums, so here's one for her. She does... Oh, does she have a crate of fruit or something? Sori reaches into a cooler and hands Kay a dark green bottle with the red cap. Never mind, it's booze. How much alcohol have you consumed today? Oh, I've never had this flavor before. Where do you get all these? I buy crates of them at wholesale. She proclaims this fact very proudly, each word slightly slurred as she subtly sways from side to side. Jay trots over, intrigued by our gathering. What are you doing? I thought you had a beach bar to attend to. Yeah, well, I got too nervous when I saw a police boat pass by, so I took it down. Wow, I thought you were braver than that. I'm not gonna go to jail over that. Fair enough. Where's Heidong? She squints and looks back at the coast. Oh, she's over there. She points at the water where a giant inflatable duck floats peacefully. Oh, I think Kay brought that. Anyway, I've come to contribute the other bottles we didn't get through. Doesn't this remind you of the old days when we get together and drink after a tough practice? Falling asleep in a dressing room because we only had 3 hours of sleep? Not fun. How do you know each other anyways? Oh, we were training to be singers, or something like that anyway. Sori was a great talent. That's why she is a music teacher now. Oh, stop. You're just so good. Oh, you were just as good. You just gave up too early. Well, it was certainly fun. I'm too old for that now, though. You're like 25. Haha. Kay's seriously older than she looks. But your point stands, Yumeko. That skincare routine hides everything, doesn't it? Is this considered public intoxication? Is this even legal? I don't know. Maybe. You guys want some? Sure. Yuri, you... It strikes me that the 4 of us are technically all students at the same school. A realization I've never made until now. Look at this fucking view! I mean, first off, right, like... like Yujong. Like Yujong, bro. And then Chang, bro. I mean, hell, man, even Yuri's looking kind of fine over there. I mean, just... Damn, Yuzhong's got a nice body. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Yuzhong and Chang exchange quizzical glances at Yuri. Oh, quizzical glances as Yuri takes a swig from Chang's bottle. Yuri, stop that! Fine, I'll go play on the duck. Anyway, I think I've seen her around. Hanging out in the back alley, right? And I can recognize that blue dress from a mile away. They share a laugh as it looks like these two acquaintances have officially become friends. But still, isn't it surprising? Kay and Sori have such a shared past. It just goes to show how little you know about someone. Do you guys live secret lives I don't know about either? Maybe Yu Zhang is hitting up frat parties every weekend. Oh, wait, did I say that? Yeah, I did. Do you guys live secrets? Do you guys... I'm really reaching my limit. Do you guys have secret lives I don't know about either? Maybe Yu Zhang is hitting up frat parties every weekend. Of course not. That's no way for a good student to behave. I can teach you to be bad. For a moment, I think I see Chang raise an eyebrow suggestively. I'm scared. Oh, the waves are coming in. The duck is moving. Wee. This sure is fun. Wait, that's a big one. This'll be fun. Actually. I suddenly hear a roar of water behind us. Look out! Kay ruffles a towel over her head with one hand while picking at her bangs with the other, still trying to fix her hair and makeup being splashed by the giant wave. I'm sorry, I didn't know the wave was going to come in like that. It's alright, it's not the end of the world. I'm sure some good food will cheer us up, right? Jay stomps around like an angry child, grumbling while picking the seaweed out of her hair. It's not like I caused the wave to hit the shore. How could you be mad at me? You didn't call it out earlier. I lost like all my money we made today. I'll buy you some food. That should cheer you up, right? After yesterday's food truck, I feel like I've gone on too many date-like activities with you lately. People are gonna start getting the wrong idea. I never even had a chance to try a cocktail. Why are you still wearing your sunglasses? She grimaces slightly. I don't want any of my students to recognize me if I see them. You're already with 3 of your students. Besides, there's so many people here that nobody would notice. I'm keeping them on. Besides, I always liked that song. Sunglasses at Night? Yeah, that one. That song is nearly 40 years old already. How old are you? She chuckles sheepishly. Haha, anyway. If I fall asleep with these on, then I'll be hangover ready. I really hope that doesn't happen. Anyway, I'm going to see what fun things there are to do around here. It's been too long since I really let loose. I feel like they're going to get in trouble. We should probably follow them. Right, Yuri? Yuri? She's nowhere to be found. I'll go after them myself. Out of nowhere, Chang suddenly returns to the group, arms full of packaged snacks and mouth full of what looks to be crackers. Cookies? I can't tell. You have to take those things out of your mouth before you speak. She drops the cookies back in the package. That's a little gross, but okay. Cookies. But why? They have special ones here. We can't get these at home. Look, this one is green tea flavored. Hiyori walks into the view, casually snacking on some of the same. She's right, these are really good. I never get a chance to eat these things. I usually try to stay healthy. Maybe you should stop being such a tryhard. What? Nothing. I swear I've seen that brand at the supermarket back home. It's different. Alright. Have either of you seen Yuri? Oh, I believe she was back at the vendor. Chang, we should go get that, we should go get back. Chang, we should go back and get her. She's already stuffed her mouth with more food. Hiyori sighs and drags Chang away by the wrist. Looks like in the commotion, we lost Xie too. Fortunately, her height makes her easy to find, as we identify her a few stalls down. Oh, you found me! I really wanted ice cream. In her hand is a gigantic soft-serve cone. If I had to guess, it's probably a third of her height. It sways precariously in the wind before Hyedong takes a bite. Who's this? That looks pretty good. I want one too. Want to share? I really shouldn't be eating the whole thing. Sure, why not? Wait, who's Ji Hyun? Wait, what? Ji Yoon? Where? Who? What? When? Where? I want to try too. Yuri holds an assortment of fried foods in both hands. Oh, okay. Open your mouth. They feed each other like a newlywed couple. How romantic. I can hear Yu Zhang crying out in the distance. You are a professor at a respected university. You are not allowed to do the topless keg. Yuzhong, I will give you an F, so help me. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear anything. With everyone else scattered, it looks like Kay and I are the only ones left. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Everyone running off on their own. Just like at home, everyone has their own eclectic tastes, I suppose. Anyway, want to go find something to eat? I'd imagine you're pretty hungry from playing with everyone today. Sounds good to me. But I've never seen you eat anything other than your own cooking. How are you gonna cope? Kay chuckles. I definitely trust my cooking more than anyone else's, but I can live a little once in a while. What do you usually eat when you go out for food? She strokes her chin while staring up at the night sky. You know, it's been a long time, but I usually like healthy food. Or fried chicken? Well, those are polar opposite things. It's hard to stay in shape as you get older. Yeah, well, especially if your favorite food is fried chicken. She laughs, taking it all in stride. Well, I also like seafood. That's probably a good choice here. But I'm open to anything. They say vacation calories don't count. That's a good but dangerous philosophy to live by. I'm just happy to be here. The cool night air, watching all these people go by. I like it too. I'm glad. I was worried that the crowds might make some nervous. I like being around other people once in a while. Maybe that's just because I'm cooped up at home or work most of the time. As we proceed down the rows of stalls, Kay intently looks over all the different types of food, merchandises, and other knickknacks. I think I must spend too much time cooped up in the house. This is also interesting to me. Most of all, I'm just glad everyone's getting along, getting to know each other better. Oh, that booth looks interesting. It's a fried chicken stall. Of course. Can we try it? Just once. Hey, I won't stop you. Kay walks up to the booth, rife with potential customers. 2 orders, please. You don't have to. Who says I got one for you? They're both for me. She laughs before handing one to me. Thanks. This is really good. I skewer a piece on a toothpick and try it. Wow, it really is. Excuse me, is the recipe for this on your website or anything? Can I have it? Kay, it's a secret. What kind of secret is fried chicken? I could probably figure this out in a... Alright, let's go somewhere else. I just wanted to know. Kay motions me to a nearby bench facing the coach line. Want to go sit? Sure. We sit together on the wooden park bench, gazing out towards the sea and stars while indulging in fried chicken. This is probably what heaven is like, isn't it? It's different out here, isn't it? What is? The stars? The sky here feels different than the one back home, even though we're not that far. The scent of the sea, the ocean breeze, the sounds of all these happy people. It's no wonder people get such a high from vacations. Indeed, everything about today has been out of a dream. Seeing Kay out of her element, it certainly feels foreign to me. Usually the wise homeowner that knows everything. Here she's like everyone else, a girl just enjoying the sights. The whole time I've been here with you all feels like a month-long vacation to me. Kay chuckles. I had forgotten it's only been a few weeks. It feels like you've been a part of our dysfunctional family for much longer. Well, has it been a good vacation at least? Yeah. She smiles warmly while looking up at the stars. I'm happy to hear that. We continue to gaze skyward together. No words necessary. The pale moonlight and dim street lights magnify Kay's already mysterious appearance as I look towards her. She looks back at me as we look into each other's eyes for what feels like an eternity. Her lips move ever so slightly, as if she has something to say but can't quite. Hearing a raucous commotion from the night market, we both hop to attention and look back. No, young man, you are 10 years too early to buy me a drink. Didn't your mother teach you to keep your hands to yourself? Did she just... Professor, you can't just... Hey, that lady looks kind of familiar. Yeah, didn't she used to be an idol or something? From exit... You are mistaken. That's not me. Ma'am, is everything alright here? I don't have time for this. I stand by helplessly as our entire household sprints away from the market, followed by rabid tourists. Oh boy. Shall we, Yumeko? I guess so. Hey, I want to see the street performer eat the fire! Does fire taste good? Nobody got arrested, right? Almost, but thankfully not. We're good girls. Of course we wouldn't. Soria has already passed out face down on the couch, still wearing her sunglasses. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Alrighty, well, I'm headed to bed. Behave yourselves, girls. Half a dozen bags of snacks suddenly fall out of Chang's sweater onto the floor. You didn't... I'll give you a bag if you don't tell anyone about this. Okay. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see anything. Part 2. Yeah, she totally didn't just steal a shit ton of snacks. How did she hide it? Like, do you see what she's wearing? She's wearing a see-through fucking, like, shirt. How do you hide stuff in that? Caught in the initial awe of this place, I realized that I never chose a room this morning. It looks like Kay put a little name cards on each door. That's cute. Everyone gets their own room, too. Who should I bunk next to? Oh, shit. I feel like Chang is my go-to, but then again, I feel like Jay's also, like, right there. Like, those are my top 2 right now, Chang and Jay. Oh, I gotta go with Chang, man. I approach the door next to Chang's. Moments before reaching the door handle, I hear a voice behind me. You better not snore. What if I do? I'll never be able to sleep, and I'll hate you forever. So, nothing different. Shut up. I'm going to sit outside for a bit. She begins to descend the stairs. You can come. Bet. She sits on the wooden steps behind the house, gazing out at the ocean. This is a cool place. I'd live here. I feel like that might be the first positive thing I've heard you ever say. Well, now you're making it weird. Did you draw anything useful? Yeah, the teacher should leave me alone for a while if I turn this in. I got some good inspiration for my story, too. At least some scenery. That's good to hear. Dare I say that it was a good day? Well, besides Hiyori being here, you guys actually got along surprisingly well. Stubborn girl. It was nice to be with everyone for once. You think so? It was a good change of pace, I think. I had a really fun time today. I can't remember the last time I was this happy. I hope someday we can do this all over again. And scene. That's nice. That's real nice. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my. Yes. What is this one? Ooh, we got a Beach K. Alright. What's this one? Ooh, Crimson K. Dang. Alright, that looks good. That looks really nice. Day 24. Alright. We're going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was probably a significantly longer episode than any of the other ones. But that is because I just enjoyed this game so damn much, I couldn't put it down. My throat is sore as hell, so I'm going to call it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video. It helps a lot. And yeah, if you're looking forward to more of these, well then, why don't you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, if you will. Don't rain on me.